what we don't have. We have a lot of pointers, a lot of cheerleaders, but no one to get their arms, hands dirty, roll up their sleeves and get in, to the trenches with the young person and say, I'll train you, but this is what's going to cost you. Okay. If you make it too easy, okay. Can you imagine being an apprentice of Michelangelo? I mean, I have sat under some wonderful world-renowned theologians who have been my teachers. I knew one of them, I won't mention his name, but I went to another Ivy League school, and I knew the fact that he had validated me, that alone would have given me entrance, whether or not I had good grades, which I did or not. But I just think that when you do a PhD, it depends on who you're sitting under. Oh, I did my PhD with such and such. See, and I think that if we create that kind of environment, someone is a master trainer here or whatever. My wife was a master trainer with the Army Family Team Building in the Army, and worked for 82nd Airborne and the Corps as well. There are master trainers, but even in fatherhood, even in finance, even in sexuality, I love my Catholic priest friends, but I have a lot more credibility when I talk to married families about sexual adjustments, children, different things of that nature. And I think people need someone who are not talking out of a textbook. They're talking out of a life. I'll be married 50 years next June 26th,
wow.
2026. And wow. I'm really trusting God we can have a special time for that. And someone told me that you have credibility by your credentials. And I think that someone who's worked in a field for a long time, let's say an auto mechanic or something of that nature, a welder or whatever. And I think that, you've been successful paying your bills. I've worked with a lot of people that they weren't successful paying their bills. They didn't know anything about a budget. They just never had any basic family skills. And so you get a dysfunctional guy like that, and now you put him in a family setting. He doesn't know how to be a husband. He doesn't know how to be a father. He doesn't know how to be a citizen. Okay, these are all basic skills that need to be addressed. And like you said, it's the elephant in the room that's not being spoken about.